Instagram and Facebook again. Okay, there we go. We got Facebook working. So I'm doing this on both Facebook and Instagram. So if you see me looking in different spots, that's why. But I wanted to do this impromptu live because I was going through some photos for something and I came across this one screenshot that I took that was somebody posting in either the Wildlife Workers Network or the Wildlife Science Network Facebook groups. If you're not a part of those, they're really good groups to belong to. There's a lot of people helping each other and a lot of really useful advice. But I wanted to just read this post and tie it in to how I can help you because this is something that you don't have to be, basically. And if you join my Facebook meeting or my Facebook Live, you'll notice that the title is Don't Be Terrified of This Career. So let me read the post for you. I'm not going to read all of it, but it says, honestly, watching this group, meaning the Facebook group, has me terrified. I have a BA, blah, 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 blah. My greatest passion is for bees and pollinators, and they're going on to graduate school. I'm obviously switching my field here, and it seems like a very hopeless and unrewarding career. All I ever see is people talk about how they never have any money and they can never get a job. Okay, so the money thing has more to do with planning your career, which has to do more with my confusion to clarity course. But the thing about never being able to get a job or you can't get a job, this is the thing that is really hard for me to deal with, or it truly, honestly, it breaks my heart because I have worked with interns, students for the past 12 years. I hired interns for my PhD research. I worked with them at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. I was on all the hiring teams for the interns, even if I wasn't directly managing them. And I will tell you that a lot of times the reason why people get rejected from jobs, and I also want to add that in this Facebook group, I saw a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, more than one people talk about how they applied for hundreds and hundreds of jobs, like just since August, like for real. One person wrote that they applied for 400 jobs since August, and this person had a master's degree. That's like 2 jobs per day. So the big mistakes that people make when applying for jobs, and the reason why they're getting so many no's and they can't find a job, is because they're either applying for the wrong job, they don't know what jobs they are competitive for, or they are not showing their best strengths on their resume, CV, cover letters. And I know this, like I said, because I've been working with interns for such a long time, and now I have my own students that I coach. And they will send me their resumes and we'll have a conversation. And I am able to elucidate information that they are not putting in their cover letters or resumes. That is valuable information, valuable experience that they are excluding or they're being too vague. So I think that so much of the problem that yes, wildlife jobs are competitive. That is definitely true. But I think so much of this bitterness and just quite honestly, all of the rejection has a lot to do with your strategy. So I am running a workshop this weekend, and I am asking you to join me if you are sick of getting job rejections. I was there. I've been in the same place that you guys were. So after my PhD, I started applying for like any job. I was like, I thought like I was qualified. Like I have a degree, I am qualified. But I quickly found out that that was not a good strategy. So after that, I started to be really selective about the jobs that I applied for. And also cover letters, resumes, they're actually some kind of a weird passion of mine because when I was starting out, there literally were like no examples out there on the internet. And I had to look at like, you know, when you Google like resumes, they give you like all these office job examples. So I had to like adapt that for wildlife, which was pretty hard. So I became passionate about it and kind of saw it as a challenge. And it's just something that like I really like, and that's actually kind of easy to me, especially to see like where people are making mistakes. So anyway, I have seen so many people talk about job applications, about getting rejections, that I thought I would update my resume, CV, and cover letter class. And so that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm calling it a job application workshop, and you can join me live. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday for 2-hour blocks. And you are going to get all of the information necessary to make you competitive for these jobs, even if you don't have that much experience. I can give you tips for getting more experience, but also I am, like I said, I'm really good at bringing out the experience in people, not realizing that they already have it. So we're going to go over all that stuff, and you're going to get templates of resumes, templates of cover letters. You're going to get all of my past successful cover letters. So once I changed my strategy, my acceptance rate or my interview rate was nearly 30%. It was like 28%. So that means out of all the jobs I applied for, roughly a third of them, I was getting interviews for me. So I would consider that a successful job application. If you're watching this live too, feel free to leave comments and I can answer them right now. And so you'll get all of my cover letters that were successful. You'll get a resume template, a cover letter template. I have a whole strategy for applying or for writing cover letters. And I'll show you what the key to that is. And I know I'm missing something else. What am I missing? Oh, I also have this exercise that you can fill out before the workshop. And this exercise helps you organize all of your experiences so that's all in one place, so you know what to pull and put into your resume. But also it helps you identify your strengths. So your strengths in soft skills, your strengths in hard skills. And I find that the wildlife people are pretty good at putting their hard skills. So hard skills would be more technical skills like GIS, like certain trapping methods like camera trapping, small mammal trapping, whereas soft skills are going to be more like things like communication. So I see a lot, like I said, I see a lot of mistakes that people make in their resumes and cover letters. And I truly believe that this is the big reason why so many people are getting no's. And I know it hurts to get no's. I know it is so frustrating. Trust me, I've been there. I've cried. So I know what it's like to get the no's. But you're going to get fewer no's. You're going to get more yeses once you optimize your resume and cover letter. So I really hope you join me. If you are not on my listserv, go to fancyscientist.com and you will get an email with all the information. Go to the page that says resume and cover letters do's and don'ts, and you'll get a quick worksheet that explains my favorite tips for what you should be doing and what you should not be doing on resumes and cover letters and job applications in general. So head over there, and you can you'll get an email with all the details of the workshop. And also there's a page on my website too if you just want to head over there. So Dan, the biology man, I love that handle, asked, will you be saving this live? Yes. So I'm doing this on both Facebook and Instagram. So I will also upload the Facebook version to my YouTube channel. I will save the Instagram one to Instagram TV. Okay, so somebody asked, or Forever Runner 4 asked, I'm taking a GIS class this semester. Once I finish the class, do I put it on my resume or no? Yes, 100%, absolutely. So that's definitely something that we'll go over in the workshop, like what types of things to put on your resume, what not to. I see a lot of questions in the Facebook groups about like, should I have 1 page, 2 page? We'll go over all of those nuances. Plus, we'll have time for Q&A sessions. So you can ask me whatever questions you want. I also plan on going over specific people's resumes in the group. So if you're part of this group, at the end of the day, you can send me your resume on the end of day 1. And we'll go over some examples in day 2. And also, I still have available some spots for the one-on-one resume session. So I offered some free spots to people who sign up early to get a free audit with me. I shouldn't say audit. Audit doesn't sound fun. It's not. It's fun. It's not. Or maybe not fun, but it's helpful. A free one-on-one session with me where we will go over your resume and I will provide you with detailed advice on specifically how to fix it. And again, talking to you about your experiences and telling you what you can put on your resume that you don't realize, or on your probably your cover letter more, but actually, yeah, resume too. Okay, guys, I don't think there's any Facebook comments. So if you have comments, just continue to post them on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere. Okay, I hope you have a great Tuesday. Bye.